Hi everybody, and it's Danny for the News Cartridge for Thursday, August 27, 2015. And before we begin, I'd just like to give you another little correction. Yesterday I said that YouTube streaming began tomorrow, as in today. That is incorrect. It actually began yesterday. It was supposed to begin yesterday. So anybody may now go sign up and begin streaming at gaming.youtube.com. Also, longtime viewers of the show may notice that the wall may look a little different. That's because it fell over, and I just spent the last 30 minutes fixing it. GTA 4 is much, much better now. I like it. Anyway, let's start with the news. Today's been a wonderful day. Today's top story is that Divinity Original Sin, which is an RPG that got started by being funded in just 4 days on Kickstarter, well, Divinity Sin 2's Kickstarter began today, and it's funded. No joke, it got funded in under 12 hours, or in about 12 hours. The developer, Larian Studios, was actually surprised by this as well because they don't have all their long-time Kickstarter goals finished yet, but they're already funded. People just want another game. They don't care about Kickstarter bonuses. That's just the icing on the cake. They want another really good game. The first Divinity game actually is sitting at a 91% approval rating on Steam, so good on you guys, really good. I haven't played it myself, but maybe I will. I'll look forward to the next one coming out. Hopefully this one will be as good as the last one. I'm sure it will be, but because of all the support that they've seen from everybody on Kickstarter already. If you are streaming the PS4 exclusive horror survival game known as Until Dawn, don't expect any of your followers to be able to watch any of your archive broadcasts. The developer has said no to allowing Vods, or video on demand, of the game, and this only applies if you're streaming directly from a PS4, and not if you use something like a capture device in a PC, because you can completely get around this. But most people aren't going to do that because streaming is built right into your PS4. It just makes sense to do it that way. Twitch has replied by saying that they hope to at some point allow VODs of it, but they need approval from the developer first. I think the reason that they did this was to stop spoilers on the very heavily story-driven content that the game has. But I disagree with this decision because people are always going to find a way around it, like, I mentioned before with capture device. And do they know that YouTube exists? I mean, they know that that's a thing, right? People can just record it and upload it and tell their stories, just ruin the story that way, give spoilers that way. It's not going to do it. If you want to watch your favorite streamer and not feel like you've gotten behind because you can't watch them live, then you watch their VODs. Most streamers have their VODs enabled. Really, there's no reason not to. Especially for story-driven games like this, you need to be able to do this in order for your followers to feel like they're part of it. If somebody wants to watch 4 or 5 of them in a row just to catch up, they should be allowed to. What is this really achieving? Is there anybody out there who can shed some light on this for me? Maybe give me some positives to this? Please leave your comment below. Or do you agree with me and think that this is just a waste of time and that there's no point? Leave your comment below. Thank you. Originally published by XBOne Entertainment, Turok the Dinosaur Hunter, as well as its sequel, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, will soon be coming to Steam. Night Dive Studios will be handling the re-release. It's actually a remake, kind of. They'll be updating the aspect ratio as well as the texture resolution, but I'm pretty sure you could have already done that with some mods, but whatever. The release date is not yet announced yet, as well as there's no pricing information, but I will have that for you as soon as it's available. I was a huge Turok fan back in the Nintendo 64 days. Finally, EA has now confirmed that the Star Wars Special Edition PS4 will not have a counterpart in the form of a Star Wars Special Edition Xbox One. When asked whether or not you could buy just the Special Edition controller for PS4 separate, they pretty much said nothing. They literally said, we have nothing to announce at this time. Not even a maybe. Sounds like they don't even want your money if you just want to buy the one part of the thing, just a overpriced controller. Like, that's not overpriced as it was. But that's a whole other story. How many times are they going to let us down, EA, with one game? How many times? For if there are going to be any more letdowns on Battlefront, which I'm pretty sure there will, I'll have them for you here. Fuck Konami. What? Oh, I know it's EA. I know it's not Konami. Fuck them. Finally, tomorrow's game releases. For PC, we have Karambol, Iggy's Egg Adventure, One Piece, Pirate Warriors 3, Cat, Interstellar, Caveman Greg, Xenocide, Azure Striker, Gunvolt, Stray Cat Crossing, Mountain Crime, Requential, All Guns on Deck, and Raisinroth. For Xbox One, we have Nova 111. For Nintendo Wii U, we have Devil's Third. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And what was Bomberman arrested for? Indecent exposure.